Have you ever wondered what gives someone the right to walk into a courtroom and demand justice, or why some cases get heard while others are dismissed before they even begin? It all comes down to a fundamental concept that ensures our courts address real disputes involving genuinely affected parties. Legal standing, at its core, refers to the requirement that a party must have a sufficient stake in a controversy to bring a lawsuit. Simply put, it means you must be the right person to bring a particular case to court. Without it, a court cannot hear your case, no matter how important the issue might seem. The determination of legal standing is rooted in the United States Constitution, specifically Article 3, which limits the jurisdiction of federal courts to actual cases and controversies. This means courts are not meant to offer advisory opinions or weigh in on hypothetical disputes. To establish standing, 3 key elements must be present. First, you must have suffered an actual or imminent injury. This is known as an injury in fact, and it must be concrete and particularized, not abstract or hypothetical. Second, there must be a causal connection between the injury and the conduct complained of, meaning the injury has to be fairly traceable to the defendant's actions and not the result of some independent third party. Third, it must be likely, not just speculative, that the injury will be redressed by a favorable decision from the court. Practically speaking, assessing your own standing involves carefully examining these 3 elements. You need to ask yourself if you have experienced a direct, personal harm. Next, identify whether that harm was caused by the specific actions of the party you intend to sue. Finally, consider if a court order, such as monetary damages or an injunction, would effectively remedy the harm you suffered. If you cannot clearly establish these links, it becomes very difficult to move forward with a claim. Beyond these core constitutional requirements, courts sometimes consider what is known as prudential standing. This involves judicially imposed limits on the exercise of federal jurisdiction, such as prohibiting a litigant from asserting the legal rights of another person, or requiring that a plaintiff's complaint fall within the zone of interests protected by the law invoked. For example, a doctor might sometimes have third parties standing to assert the rights of their patients in specific contexts. Understanding the principles of legal standing is crucial because it ensures that our judicial system functions effectively, focusing on genuine grievances where courts can actually provide relief. It is a foundational aspect of litigation that empowers individuals to assert their rights while preventing courts from becoming forums for generalized complaints. Knowing these elements helps you determine if you have a viable path to seek justice and protect your constitutional entitlements.